lately, well, I saw a tweet from Myth the other day. Well, it wasn't the other day, it was, I know I'm a little bit late to the subject, but Myth said it wasn't fair the fact that we had aim assist. To be fair, we do have aim assist, but you try using an analog stick, which you use at the same time to walk around and aim. You try and use them at the exact same time while trying to shoot someone. Because it's not the easiest thing in the world. It's a lot harder for us to actually keep on the straight path. And Myth saying it's not fair that we have to go up against them. Well, you don't see Ghost Aiden doing some mad 360 no scope shit for the final kills like Tfue does, because the PC aim is a lot better. You guys can stop like mid-spin shoot while continuing and then spin. We have a slower spin. Look, if I stick myself on max speed, which, look, that's the fastest I can spin on max. PC can spin a lot faster if they stick their sensitivity up. I know for a fact. And plus, I know PC players which I'm a lot better at, who have, like, played the same amount of time as me, but they've just always used PC. And it's like, I've literally used PS4 since season 1. So I've gone from when building was terrible. Alright, the truth is though, on PlayStation and Xbox, we don't have a good building system until Builder Pro was added. When Builder Pro added, I didn't like it just because it's not what I'm used to. But fair enough though, with PC, everything's a bit different, seeing as it's spread out. But when it comes to a game like Call of Duty or something, that's where we're gonna shine over everyone else, seeing as it's just all easier to do with us. It's just easier for PS4 players to get the hand on stuff like that. Fair enough, people could easily just say at the same time, PS4 players are prone to use the spray meta. I hate the spray meta. I'll carry an SMG, but my method is shotgun once, and if it doesn't do a good amount of damage, I switch over.
Jed,
yeah.
You're alright with every making silence, yeah?
Well, I don't know. The gap is slowly dispersing with more time that goes on with every update. Fair enough, we are getting closer to a more a better level, like expertise, but we aren't anywhere close to what PC can do at the moment. Give us like towards the end of the season, when like this, whatever this is doing happens, I'm calling it might rebuild Dusty. But I done all of that just to get into my games. Like, this is the first game I've actually played today, and I went to school today and everything, so my hand isn't really in the best situation. But if that's what a normal PS4 player can do, like, I'm not even that good at building. I'm not a good builder, but at the same time I'm not a bad builder. See? Like, I will always like mess up on that. There's like not a way for you not to mess up as a PS4 player, see? Like, there is ways to get around it. You can like get ways around it, but it's not the most easiest thing in the world to do. Seems like, and plus on PC, you guys don't phase through your stuff as much as we do on console, because we like people always die on like PS4 and console just because people are phasing for watch it, because our game's a lot more sensitive when it comes to like you know when it goes yellow because like people are inside it. Like look, like, let me show you. Like let me close this, and then now let me close it. People can just walk straight through this, even when I'm crouched. People can just walk through it, and that's what we have trouble with, because we'll continuously walk and then we'll build, and then we'll get caught in our own like glitch things like that, and it just like absolutely annoys people. Like don't get me wrong, there is still a massive gap if you look at it in the big picture, but if you look at just straight up like PS4 or Xbox and that versus like PC, like in the fact of just in the fact straight up, like if it was like Call of Duty, not Call of Duty, if it was just like a straight thing, just normal AR battle on like I don't know, like Fatal Fields or something, where it's like no building, no going on roofs and anything. If it was just a straight one like that, that would be a bit harder for a PC player, seeing as all our keybinds are close together, and now since we've got custom keybinds, we can literally customize it to what we feel comfortable with. I don't like the custom keybinds because it's just too annoying for me, but it's just one of those things which people use because they find it easier, and because we can I can literally just attach a keyboard and mouse here if I really want to, but I choose not to because I don't like to, because it just makes me feel sweaty. And yeah, we can still build like PC players in like what they do, and in a lot of different ways. Like this is a lot easier to do because this is just like they could hit F, C, B and Q and it'll build that, or they could just hit F, B, L or something. Just they can hit any keybind they want. They can hit any keybind they really want, compared to us where we've got custom set ones where we can literally just change up what triggers do what. But that's not really the best thing, really, because you try and do it. Like honestly, you try and do what PS4 players do on a daily basis, where we have constant people being sweat to try and get good, to try and be like those stages and Nick Nerfs and that. Like if you look at sweat compared to PC, like on some consoles, like Nintendo Switch and fucking mobile aren't hard to verse, but I have seen really good players on both. I've seen good players on both. I've seen good players on both, and they are impressive. I'm not, and don't get me wrong, people. Like, don't get me wrong, they can be impressive, but at the same time, to a PC player, what I probably just did there, they would not call impressive. But to a PC player, or like if to a mobile player, they call that impressive if I was on mobile. Like, how often do you see a streamer flexing on their builds? Fair enough, Myth is known for building, so he actually has to do something about that. But it's when small time streamers that learn to build on Playground start pretending they're good, and then when they die, they blame it on stupid little things. On PS4, we've got a lot worse features, because we have to rely on stuff that PC have. We have to rely on stuff PC doesn't have, but they pretty much can do themselves. Like building. If PC players mess up, they can easily fix it in less time. we mess up, we don't understand how as quick as maybe a PC player would, seeing as a normal console player would probably play on a normal TV, a normal setup and everything. So we wouldn't have the same like quality as everything as a PC player. So, like, I don't know if you guys understand what I mean in the fact that PC is better than us, but we can be better at certain things than them. Like straight up 1v1s. If building wasn't in Fortnite, it would be a lot harder for people like PC players to actually be fair. But trust me, if the only reason I've ever lost PC players is because of their building. Because they build up, they build over you. They don't have a fear of rushing you, and it just confuses me because I'm like, well, what's the point in being such a tryhard sweat if you think I'm not that good at the game? I know it's just a flex from people to make them think like they're not even trying, but you obviously are that afraid to always go sweat if you're gonna like be a sweat. It's like, it would be like me if I used only the metas. So like came back in season 2 or something, double pump. Okay, if the SMG meta was the same back then, just everyone would be rocking double pumps, double SMGs, and a sniper or a rocket launcher. That's literally that's what anyone would carry. But it just confuses me because PC players are like, we shouldn't have to play with PS4, Xbox players in tournaments because they've got aim assist. Our aim assist isn't the most strongest thing in the world. Like, I wish I had someone here to show you, but it isn't the strongest thing in the world. You guys can even see from... Plus, our aim assist doesn't even affect my snipers. Like, our snipers aren't affected by our aim assist, and neither are shotguns. So snipers and shotguns aren't affected by aim assist as much as you would like them to be. Because I'd love to just be like, fucking a hardcore T2, just whipping around corners, just like bang, headshot with a hunting rifle, bang, headshot with a heavy sniper, and then bang, headshot with a heavy sniper, headshot, body. It's like, our aim assist is not that good. The most our aim assist can do is, when you're up close, help lock onto a target. That's literally the most it does. I can literally just show you proof right now. Let me do this. Look, ready? Let me grapple quite a bit. If we had aim assist, that would have hit the lamp, seeing as that's where I shot. Lamp, no damage, right? Ready? Let's see it. Alright. Look, ready? See? One wall I didn't even aim, 2 of the walls I didn't even aim for. I aimed for that window. If we had that hardcore aim assist, don't you think I would hit a lot more of these shots? Like, look, like I've got a sniper. Use it. I was aiming up the ramp, like straight up, look, ready? That was at the wall, almost went into the ramp. But let me try something. Let me shoot out. Let me make this really... See? 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 See where my dot's pointing? See? I had to actually aim. So Myth, don't even bitch about us without it, yeah? Because how often do people use ARs anymore? Dead ass, you tell me. You tell me how often do people use ARs anymore? You all carry ARs, yeah, but that's just because ARs for distance more than anything now. Don't even chat shit. You're the shit myth. You've lost all your talent since everyone can build like you. So suck a dick.